So, hi everyone and good morning for everybody. My name is Larissa and today I would like to share you a little about his life, the life and the legacy of Vincent van Gogh. So, I will start to say about early years and his career. He born was March 30 in 1853 in the small town of Zundert in Netherlands, and he always had a lot of influence of religion and literally in his family. His parents was very religious person, and more specific, his father was a shepherd. And becoming him be an artist, he worked like art dealer and a missionary. In 1881, after a challenge period working as a missionary, he started painting because in that moment that was a missionary, he traveled a lot and he is going to poor places, and he saw the difficult moments of that person was, and this made him very sad. And this behavior was not so accepted by the church, because church does think this was professional behavior. So he started to isolate himself even more, and in this spirit he started painting to find a way to can express herself and express how he was feeling. And he started painting simple things about his days, like simple objectives, and when some people was resting after hard work. And in 1888, he moved to Arles, hoping to find peace, light, and inspiration in the south of France, and this happiness, because France is a city with a lot of light and a lot of colors, so he brought this even more to his paintings. But unfortunately, his mental health began to decline even more, leaving visible traces in both his life and the emotional, incredible strokes of his art. And in Paris, he immersed himself in an artistic world. He, knowing other artists like Emily Bernard, and he can change experience with her. And he started painting more professional. So he started to put more colors and more light in his paintings. And the struggles with mental health were very painful and very difficult in his life. He faced episodes of psychosis and deep depression, falling to a state of extreme vulnerability, isolation, and he was hospitalized too. In that moment, in psychosis episodes, he could his ear is a moment very characteristic in his life. And here is Star Night is the most famous painting that he did. He did this painting in a moment that he was in Paris. So here is an example then when he put more light and colors, more life in his painting. And he produced hundreds of paintings, and each painting was a reflection inner battles, not just in bad moments, but happy moments too, the brave happy moments that he had. And in final day, he was carried for Dr. Bo, who had not only his doctor, but all his friends. So basically, Van Gogh was a very lonely person, and the only person that he could talk about what he's feeling was this doctor and his brother. And a very important moment in his life was about the letters that he made to his brother, because his brother was very next to him. And in this letter, he write to him all that he feeling, and have a lot of letters that he made to his brother. I think it's more than 100 letters. And these letters was a mix of happiness, but basically was very bad moments, included have a phrase, I don't remember exactly what he said, but it's something, he's saying, the thing more artistic is when you love the person, is a phrase famous about him, and this phrase become one of these letters that he made to his brother. And unfortunately, in July 29, in 1890, Van Gogh died, and he killed himself. Has some people that we say that was not a suicide, because they say that other person can do this with him, but in my opinion, when you see the way who he was and how was your mental health, your extreme isolation of the world, not just this, but all the loneliness, because the people don't care a lot with him in that time, and he was seen like a strange guy. I think it's more probably than unfortunately he killed himself, and he have an immense legacy, not just to artists, but with all the person and all the people who knows about his story. His painting, he, like I said before, repeating some things, he used a lot of colors. You can see that he liked to put a lot of movements in his painting, mainly in the sky. And the impact of the word is very important, mainly in expressionists and photos. And I will repeat some things, but Van Gogh, how I say, he had a difficult life marked by a mix of traumas and tragedies, and unfortunately, a lot of rejection. But it's very bad. Then all the famous and all the recognition that we have today happened just after his death, and he don't know nothing that we become when he become after he died. And here I wrote some words make about him. Loving Vincent is a movie, and it's a movie very, very nice. All the movie is made by, like he was painting the movie. And here, the second is Vincent. It's a song of Don McLean. It's a song very, very emotional. And the 30 at Eternity's Gate is a movie too. It's a movie more longer, but this movie explains to way very, very nice all the life that he had, including important moments in his life, like I say, the moment then he put your ear. And this was my presentation. I hope that this presentation can touch your heart in any way, in some form, and I hope all you enjoy.